Hey guys, I don't think there's anybody here, but what I'm doing today is I'm doing a pop up so I can get some things done. I feel like if I'm online and I know somebody's watching, I'm going to stay motivated because today I am not motivated. I want to go back to sleep, but I'm not going to. I'm going to get to work. As you come in, drop down. Let me know you're here. All right, let's share what I'm working on. Share it this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's see. I need to find a 25-minute timer is what I need to find. Let's look at this one. This is 30 seconds. Are there any that can be... I don't think that's the one because it can't be edited. There's got to be one on here. Hey, Rita. I need motivation today, love. I know that if I'm on here working with somebody, that I'll actually get it done. You know what? Let me send you the link so you can come on in here. Let me see how to do that. Is there a way to do that? I think I just do this. I copy it. I'm going to go over to Facebook. I'm going to go to messages, look up Rita. And Rita Magic. Rita. 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 Yeah, here we go. Right on. Your friends on Facebook. Right. All right, Rita, I sent you the link, and that way I can let you in on here. And if you want to, you don't have to. Beth, hi, honey. Hello, hello. I'm just trying to get motivated. Yes, I know. I'm trying to work on this, creating a timer, and I've got it really kind of cute and where I like it. But what I can't find is I can't find a timer that I can edit to a 25-minute timer that will actually run in any of the videos. I have one here that I created. I may even be moving to this thing. I'll show you guys if it pulls up. I may move to this broadcast system instead of StreamYard. I'm not sure. But I created a timer on here. Why is this doing this to me today? Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. You just closed a dockable window. If you'd like to use it again, use the docks button. Okay, thank you. And this one. All right, so here's my timer that I made. But I can't figure out how to get it from here. Oh, there you are. Hey, love bug. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Hi, everyone. What a surprise.
Surprise, surprise. No, and you can drop off whenever you want. I'm trying to figure out how to get this timer that I've created. This is what I'm working on right now. Over here into this. So it will count down for me and I can have my own little frou timer thing. I was going to work on that for a few minutes before I work on a thumbnail for this Friday's video. And then I need to get into some heavy edits. So, but I'm not motivated at all. I stayed in bed all day yesterday. It wasn't that I felt too terribly bad. I just didn't feel, I was like, no, I don't want to.
I can relate to those days, the days that hubby's home and he's like, well, let's watch another episode of whatever we're watching on Paramount. So the
Yeah.
next thing you know, it's 6 hours.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I need to have breaks. Like I need to work on my goals, even if it is just journaling and drawing cards, and then watch TV for an hour or two, but none of this 6 hours.
I think my main issue right now is I have been working like this for, I mean, I work from 8 to 5. This is my job. This is what I do. And I think I'm getting close to maybe being burnt out. And it seems like it happens when I'm in edits. When I'm in edits, it never happens when I'm writing. When I'm creating something new, it never happens. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to always have it overlapping where instead of I'm in edits for two things, I'm editing one and writing one, because I think that's where my motivation comes from. Beth is saying she's had that for a couple of weeks now. It could also be the time of year. You know,
Could be.
it could be the time of year.
And you're not used to snow, and you've gotten snow.
That was weird. That was so weird.
Yeah, I keep seeing people post about how happy they are that it's snow on the ground. I'm like, I am so sick of snow and the winter. Like we've had it up here from middle of November.
I am
sure we get snow early, but it usually goes away and then comes back like middle of December. Oh no, it hasn't left.
No, I'm like, no, I'm done. I no. Like, that is not something I need, nor do I want ever. I mean, it was okay, like the first day when it was happening, you know, it was exciting, and I did have a lot of fun, but that next day and the next day when it was like really causing, you know, everybody was like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? I was like, I don't know. What are we going to do? Because we couldn't get where we needed to be. We couldn't do what we needed to do. And this is another one that's just seconds. It's not.
Yeah, and I don't. The only timers I use for my streams are that people have already created, like HK Darkwood. That's who I use most of hers. Mm-hmm. And I don't even use the Ponadora Kitty or anything of that sort.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I know there's got to be a way to do it. I think what I'll do is later I'm going to watch, because I have it created. I mean, it will run for 25 minutes right now because of the way I have it created down here. And there's a 5-minute break. There's just no countdown on here. And I don't know how to create it and make it go there. So I think I'm just going to move back to trying to create I'm going to try and create my thumbnail for my video that I'm coming up with. I'm going to work on that, and then I'm going to pull up my edits, and I'm just going to leave it up and running so you guys can see that I'm working, and hopefully that will motivate me to know that you're watching me and you see that I'm actually sitting here working and not goofing off. So, all right, I'm going to mute myself because I'm going to slurp some coffee in a little bit. And I think I'll put up my little friend. Where is that? Oh, it won't let me okay, hang on. I have to pull him up and make him his own little person.
Will you be able to share both of your screens? Oh,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah. Because I'm just going to do like that and do like that. And we'll pull him. Where'd he go? There we go. All right.
Too bad you couldn't put him under, like, on along the side underneath me.
I know. He won't go there.
Mm.
All right. I'm going to be quiet and I will let him go and I will check in with you guys. Let me know. Oh, and you just, yeah, I've got chat up so I can see chat over here on this screen. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, how's everybody doing? I think I took the silent. Yeah, I did. Okay. I got I got that thumbnail created. Did you see it, Rita?
No, I ended up finishing up the video I was watching through Publish and Thrive.
I'm
So
gonna
I
pull it.
was on a different window.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm
then
gonna
I
pull it
switched
up.
over. I finished that video. It's the first one of the cover artist one. And
Mm-hmm.
then I switched over to my reflection questions that I haven't finished yet from HB90
Mm-hmm.
for 2024.
This is
So
what I
I'm
ended
almost
up.
done.
Oh, where did it go?
So I didn't see it.
This is it. This is what I ended up
Okay.
with for. That's what I'm gonna do for Friday. So I did
You
get
have to
that
go
done.
in and watch all your new videos you've been popping up posting.
I
You don't.
need all of the watch time I can get. I didn't realize to get to the 4,000 hours, it had to be 365 days consecutively. So, and I was at the point where I was only 1,000 hours away. But then as this year has went on, I realized like some of my really popular videos were in January of last year, and that watch time has fallen off. So I've actually went down. I went from having 2,900 watch hours to 2,850. So that's kind of discouraging, but I'm just going to keep plugging along, keep plugging along. Hey, Sherry. I hope you are at work, but stopping by, hoping to get a little bit here and there. That sounds awesome, sweetheart. I'm so glad. So I think what I'm going to work on next is I'm just going to kind of play around with my dialogue and the things that I want to talk about in, my video for Friday. I think I'm going to add a couple of slides. I don't think I'm kind of happy where I ended up. So I'm going to work on that. And then I also have to start editing. But this will probably be in the third sprint I do. Just don't know. I'm just trying to stay motivated and keep going. What are you working on now?
Now I'm working on those questions for the reflection of the end of the year. I'm still not done. I'm on chapter 20. On page number 26. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Like I think there's like 15 pages and I'm on
Mm-hmm.
like page 10. So I'm getting there. I would like to be able to work on revisions with chapter 9 for book 2, but I kind of want to continue with the Publish and Thrive module 1. Like I
Yeah.
am so far behind. I want to get at least that done by Saturday, so then the questions and answers may not be as overwhelming. And I
Right.
really want to get my book 1 published this year, or at the very least get a proof copy for myself. So
Mm-hmm.
that's my goal for this quarter. But I'm thinking it might be, well, it depends how quick I get done. I might have it in
Yeah.
there, like, downloaded or whatever, just not here yet. So
Yeah.
that's
Do you have your cover art and all that kind of good stuff?
I have my cover, just my cover for my, like, for more like for ebook. So I have to do the back stuff still.
Okay.
So at least I've got that. And
Mm-hmm.
my daughter-in-law did it up for me. So it'd probably be simple enough for her to do something
Yeah.
like a kind of like a funky image for the back. Because I like
Yeah.
it when there's an image on the front and a little bit of an image on the back
Mm-hmm.
and the blurb. Like I don't like the
Yeah.
ones how they're doing now when they have all these reviews smacked on the back. It's like, no, I
Yeah.
don't want to hear the review. I want to know what the book's about.
Yeah. Me too. I'm the same way. I want to know what the book's about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and silence us so we can get started when he meows, but just wave at me if you need me.
Okay.
Okay, how is everybody doing? It looks like we lost Miss Rita. Bobby, if you can hear me, I need your email. You had showed interest in being on the podcast this year, so I'm trying to get everybody's information so I can get everybody up and going. Um, and I think that's all I had going on right now. Oh, let's see. I think I'm finally ready to start. Um, I think I'm finally ready to start. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, I'm ready to start my self edits on the prodigal. I'm going to work on that until the third sprint and the fourth sprint. And then I am probably going to hop off for a little bit and get ready because I do have group therapy for my chronic pain at 3 p.m. And I really try not to miss that. Um, that really helps me a lot. That's a really good group of people. If you have chronic pain and you have any type of issues, Gentle LaPointe at BetterHelp is amazing. Amazing. She facilitates the group therapy sessions and she gives us so many really awesome coping mechanisms. And because of her, and teaching us just how to advocate for ourselves, and she gave me like some talking points today, and I met with my new primary care physician today, and he has just really given me renewed hope in finding answers, because there's a lot of things like my iron is my iron's so low, it's like you need to be hospitalized low. um, my B12 is non-existent. I'm vitamin D deficient. There were just a whole bunch of things, and he was like, "Okay, and what did they diagnose you with when they put you on all this? Put you on the iron and the da 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 da." And I said, "They didn't. They just put me on medicine." And he went, "Huh. Well, we're going to figure out what's going on, because that could be indicative of this, this, and this." And it just gave me so much hope that it was like, okay, we're going to figure out what's wrong with you, girl, and we're going to get you feeling better. And I was explaining my pain to him and telling him, and he was like, well, what do they have you on for inflammation? And I told him, and he was like, that's over the counter. And I was like, yeah, and topical. I was like, yeah. I said, but I take Humira, but it's not working. He was like, okay, well, we're going to try this. And he was just really proactive and jumped in there. Like, I didn't even know that a primary care could really do some of the medicines he talked about today and that he prescribed me today. And it's exciting. It's exciting to feel like, oh, okay, well, there's a chance I might be getting better soon. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yeah. Really tired and really achy today. That's the reason I jumped on here, because I needed you guys to keep me motivated. So let's see. Miss Beth. Missed last break, trying to make my lunch. I gotcha. I got a sick baby, and oh, poor baby. Bless it. Oh, Mama, I'll tell you, the days are long, but the time is so short. It's so short. I have a 19-year-old. My baby is 19, and I am really suffering from empty nest. Um, Even when my grands come over and I have them for a little bit, and I'm going to get them all next weekend to myself, but it's not the same. It's just, when your baby's not a baby anymore, it gets tough. I will tell you that. And yeah, it is exciting when a doctor cares and listens. Yeah, he's amazing. If you're in the Pensacola area, Pace area, and you don't mind driving out a little bit to a little town, Florida, Dr. Morton is your guy. He's the doctor to go to. All right, I'm going to hush so we can jump back into it. I'm going to run and get a drink of water, and I'll be right back. So you guys get to working, and I promise I'll be right back. I was deep in thought, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, we are. Oh, you just emailed me. Thanks, my friend. I just saw that Bobby emailed me. Yay. I'm trying to get all of that together for the podcast. And I've got to get the emails out that are asking people who I haven't already talked to about it, which Rita, you're one, um, to ask, if they'll be on it. And then I've got a list of people who've said they want to be on it that I need to line up and get going. And then I have my first interview on February 6th. So it's getting close. So I'm getting excited. It's all set up now between YouTube and Spotify. So I'm excited. I've always wanted to do an interview podcasty thing. I love asking people questions about their writing process and, well, about everything, really, life in general. So I'm super excited about this. Super, super, super excited. Ugh. What did you guys get done? What did you get done, Miss Rita?
I finished the last major question. There was 30 of them. Holy smokes. So I just have to do the last bit of comparing, like, how was your year in general. So those are my next two questions. And yeah, like what worked and what didn't work for you for the year. So, and what I want to get done next year. So, which is really this year. So we'll just see
And
how
those
that
are the
goes.
questions that we answer for
HB90.
yeah, okay. That's what I
For,
thought.
yeah, for
That's what I thought.
the year reflection. It's like, whoa. Some of the answers I just didn't know. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm sure. I don't know. Like, did I waste time? Maybe because I didn't really take a full day off at all scheduled. But it
Mm-hmm.
was like, okay, we're going to go to town today. And that's like usually an all day event, just even if it only takes, well, it seems like it's crazy because it's in the vehicle alone is an hour there and an hour home.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 or 3 hours doing the groceries and whatever else we have to do. And
Mm-hmm.
quite often, by the time I get home, even if it is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, I'm not going upstairs. I'm not going to read. Like, I'm not going to do any writing. I'm just going to read or watch TV and just unwind for the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because being in crowds can be draining for some people, and other people, well, they enjoy going to town and going to all these places. But no.
No, everybody's energy bleeds into my bubble if I'm not prepared to. I have to be like, I'm not one of those people that somebody can just walk in and go, "Hey, you want to run down to the Walmart?" I'm like, "No, actually, I don't. I need like a couple of days in advance of knowing that I'm going to run down to the Walmart." So,
Yeah,
yeah, I know what you mean there. I got
yeah,
you.
I wasn't too bad doing those kind of things when we lived in the city
Mm-hmm.
because I kind of expect it, like for a
Mm-hmm.
friend to call up and say, "Hey, I have to go to the coffee shop. You want to come with me?" or
Yeah.
whatever kind of thing. So, but here when I'm like my closest neighbor, you got to walk like 20 minutes.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, I don't really want to go.
I'm not, I mean, I'm on a 1 acre lot. So a little bit bigger than that. So I do have an acre over here. I've got a neighbor and I have an acre in between me and this, so we are right here together. So that's easy. But the neighbor that like I know and then hang on, will it let me turn it this way? I don't know. Hang on. Woo! As I drop the laptop. Hang on. I'll try and turn it so you can look out the window. I don't know if you can. That farm that's way over there,
Mm-hmm.
that's like my closest. That's like my friend and closest, that I like go and do things with. So it takes a while to get, but as soon as my pain level and everything gets better, I'm going to go back to walking. But right now it's a drive type situation. Ooh, we're almost going into the final one. Here we go.
Yeah, one more sprint. It's
One
like
more
crazy.
sprint. This is it, y'all.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Good luck. Hey, we did it, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. I think I'm going to I think I'm going to call it here at the 4 sprints we did. I need to work some more, but I'm feeling really motivated now that you guys got me going. If you like this and you like me doing this, let me know and I'll do it more, where I just do the pop-ups during the day while I'm working. And we can just work together during the day. But just let me know in the comments or over in the community place on my YouTube page. So, what did you get done, Rita? Did you finish up anything?
Yes, I finally finished those questions, so that's good.
Yay!
And it's perfect timing
Mm-hmm.
because I need a break from the work for a while. Like I've been at it now for,
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
think
go
that's
have a.
been this morning. So
Mhm.
I've been at it for 4 hours. So yeah, I need a break.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to do the same. I'm gonna go get a foodie. And look at what my son-in-law got me. Isn't this the cutest little thing you've ever seen?
Aww.
It's
It's
a little
always
it's a little
well, they're
cup.
books.
It's a little Stanley, but look at all the bows and even the little top thing. It's like the
Oh, it
little
looked like they were like open books.
bow. No,
But they're
it's
bows.
bows. Aren't they
Nice.
cute?
Hmm.
Yeah. He knew that I would never buy myself one of those. I'm not paying that much for a cup. But he got it for
Hmm.
me. I thought that was sweet. Hey, Lasanda. Hello, hello. I clicked. Oh, I'm glad. We're about to call it, though. So we were on for what, 2 hours?
Yep, a little over 2 hours.
A
Well,
little
not
over
that
2 hours.
much because it was like quarter two. So yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much 2 hours.
I suckered Rita into coming on with me.
Which was a surprise. Like I was here, I was doing my stuff, and I discovered something because of this live that I jumped in. I can actually go and do stuff. Like I had my document open,
Uh huh.
and I was so afraid. Like when I'm at a live, and if I'm have two lives open, one
Yeah.
always freezes.
Oh.
I can never feel if it's a music, like if I'm
Mhm.
listening to music and having another like this, I'm fine. So I'm afraid that if I do that when I'm going live, that my StreamYard will freeze and or like that kind of stuff. So make no. So at least now I can edit online.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, which is
It
really good.
it really just depends on how much stream traffic there's out there, as to reasons as to why you freeze.
Hmm.
I know that during AuthorTube, when they had their,
Oh, the
um,
under 1K.
yeah, when
I
that was
had a
going
lot of
on,
issues with
stream was
streams.
crazy then. YouTube was struggling, stream was struggling. Um, I that was one of the reasons I pulled, what is it? OBS. It's another server. So yeah, I'm gonna play around with this server and see about getting this there. It's say, do you want to keep them safe? Um, and see about using this one instead of StreamYard. Um, because I tell you, I want to have a backup. I just want to have a backup.
A lot of
That's,
people are leaving StreamYard.
it's just too expensive for what they
Well,
offer.
that's the thing. Like somebody was telling me how much the price went from like I think it was like $10 to like $50 or $60. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
whoa.
was paying. Now I did pay more because I wanted to be able to have as many people as I wanted to add to my stream. Like if I wanted to do this, but with more people. So I
Mhm.
was always paying around. I want to say it was $29.99 or $39.99. It was $39.99, and it's went up to $89.
Y- You know,
And I'm like, I don't have $89 to give you every month. I'm gonna have to figure something else out. So that's why I've started trying to kind of figure out this OSB and see if I can get it up and running, you know. So
I
that's my
just use the
plan.
freebie. I don't
Yeah.
stream enough, and I don't. Like the only time I've ever had co-host was like special events.
Yeah.
Other than the under 1K
Yeah.
marathon, and I did not sprint alone at all, and I was on like 5
Well, I
times.
know I need it for because I'm going to start the critique group, and it'll be on a forum like this on StreamYard, but I'm going to pull everybody in, and we'll all
that's
be
a good
on one
idea.
together. So yeah, I'm going to try and start that next week.
And is that under your membership?
It's in my tier. It's in my membership tier. Under Jodee Jean, it's the $5.99, but 2 times a month, we're gonna meet and read what we're working on, and this is what I'm having trouble with, and just like troubleshoot with each other.
Oh, so, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm excited. The reason I'm putting it under a membership tier is there is a little bit of cost to me because of StreamYard, because of the $89. And I thought, well, maybe that can help me offset, that a little bit and make it worth staying with StreamYard. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
$80 a month. Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I could do it under Zoom as well, and it would be cheaper than that. So we'll see. Trying to figure it all out, but I'm going to work on that later. Right now, I've got to get caught up because, like I said yesterday, I spent the day in bed. So I'm going to try and get caught up before I have group for chronic pain in an hour. My chronic pain group. I was talking about that. I think you had walked away. It's through BetterHelp, and her name is Jenna Lapointe. So anybody who has like chronic pain and you need a group, she is amazing, and she gives you like all the tools to talk with your doctors about everything, and she's just amazing, and the group of people I'm with are awesome. And today, because of some of the questions I brought up and some of the questions I said when I went to see my new primary care, he was like, oh, well, you know what? We're going to go back to the drawing board with your diagnoses and make sure you haven't been misdiagnosed.
Oh.
So he's pulling a bunch of, he goes, because there's no reason the Humira should not be working for you. It should be doing something about your inflammation. You should not be in this much pain if you're on Humira. So that was amazing. I was talking about it earlier, that it just gave me this burst of energy and happiness and joy that
it must have been when I went for grabbing my sandwich. Then I had to let my dog out, which in turn turned to watering my cats and extra cat cuddles. So
and
it's nice I can actually sit out on the deck today.
I am being summoned from behind right now. I'm being meowed at, so I'm gonna call it and tell you guys bye. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. Love you. I will see you Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central.
And I'm going to be streaming Thursday mid-morning.
Oh, awesome.
That's going to be my new.
I can get a lot of stuff done tomorrow.
Saturdays, because Saturdays now with Publish and Thrive, that's going to be 8 weeks that I can't stream on Saturday. So I'm like,
well, I've got Double Down Day on Saturday too. It's everybody with heart breathing.
Yeah,
so
I've got you, Mark. I figured out the schedule for that, so
you can just get all your work in while we're streaming. So that'll be good.
Yeah, Saturday's going to be a good day.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.